In this section of the course, we are going to talk about something known as comments. So I want you to just create a new file in chapter 2 and call it comments.py. So let's talk about what comments are in Python. So comments are basically notes in our code which get ignored by the Python interpreter. So it helps for documentation purposes. Now, what exactly does that mean? So let's say you've written a piece of code and you want to explain what that piece of code does. What you can do is you can leave a comment, like a description message or text on that piece of code. And the Python interpreter is going to ignore that specific line because it sees it as a comment. So I will give you an example. So let's say we create a variable called name, and we say name is equals to Solomon. What I can do is, if I want to explain what this line of code does, I can write a comment to explain what this line of code does. So it helps in documentation and explaining. Now, there are two types of comments. The first type is the single line comment. And in order to write a single line comment in Python, all you do first of all is put in the hashtag symbol. Now, once you put in the hashtag symbol, any single thing that comes after this hashtag symbol automatically becomes a comment. So I can write a description. I can say the code below creates a variable called name and assigns a value to it. Now, once you look at this comment, you can see that it is a description as to what this line of code does. It just says the code below creates a variable called name and assigns a value to it. So this is a way of writing descriptions and documenting your code because you might run into a lot of cases where you are working with several other developers or several other programmers, and then you are going to be reading programs and code that even other people wrote. Now, it is very helpful when you have descriptions in the code like this, which help to explain what some piece of code does. Now, I can print out this name just to prove that the Python interpreter is going to ignore this first line. So I can just come down and print name. So once I run this, you will see that Solomon gets printed out. So Python completely ignored this first line because it just saw it as a comment. And the Python interpreter ignores comments because it is seen as a way of documenting code. Now, a different thing or a different approach that you could even use comments for is, let's say, for example, you have a piece of code that you've written, but you don't want to necessarily delete it, but you just don't want it to run. What you can simply do is you can comment it out. So you can just put the hashtag in front of that piece of code, and this automatically becomes a comment, and Python doesn't run it. So once I run the program, you'll see that nothing gets outputted because we had commented out this print statement. But the moment I remove it and click run, you can see that Solomon gets printed out. So that is basically what we can use a comment for in Python. Now, the second type of comments I would like to show you is the multi-line comment. So if you look at this, this is a very long comment. And in order to view the rest of it, I have to slide right. As you can see, I have to slide right to see the rest of this description. Now, that isn't very helpful because imagine the comment is very long. Like it could go on and on and on, and you have to keep sliding to read each line. I'm sorry, to read the entirety of it. But an easier way to do it, or a more legible way to do it, if you are going to be writing a lot of documentation, a more logical way to do it is to use a multi-line comment. So I'm just going to create a few variables here, and I'll call this adult is going to be equals to true, and I'll say grade is equals to 78.6, and then I'm going to say balance is equals to, let's just say, 1,000 to represent like $1,000. Now let's say I wanted to write a comment for these three lines right here. I could technically use a one-line comment to do it, but that would be a very long comment, and I want everything to look very nice and formatted. So because I'm going to be writing a lot of comments or a lot of documentation for a piece of code, what I will simply do is use a multi-line comment. Now, the way we create multi-line comments in Python is we type out 6 quotation marks. So it could be single quotes or double quotes. Now, I'll show you an example, and I'm going to use double quotes. So you type out 1, 2, 3. Now, the moment you type out the third one, you see that Python automatically, you see that the remaining 3 quotes get automatically generated. Now, once you've typed out these 6 quotes, I want you to go to the middle of the 6 quotes and press enter. Now, whatever thing that you write within these quotes becomes seen as a comment by the Python interpreter. So, for example, now I could write a comment right here, and I could write a comment right here describing what these 3 lines of code does. So I can say the code below, I can say the 3 lines of code below basically help to define a few variables and store certain values. Now, if you look at this form of documentation or of comments, you can see that we're able to write multiple lines within these quotes. And anything that is within these quotes automatically gets seen as a comment in Python. So the Python interpreter is just going to completely ignore this line. If we wanted to write this in a single line, we would have to do this, and then we would also have to do this. So you can see that in order to see the remainder, we have to keep scrolling just to see the remaining documentation or the remaining comments. So it is just better, it's just a better practice to use a multi-line comment anytime you are going to be writing a description for something which is really, really long. So it just makes more sense, and it's cleaner and easier to read that way. So these are the 2 types of comments that we have in Python. Now, I would like to show you a shortcut if you are using Visual Studio Code. Remember that I had explained earlier that if you do not want Python to run a specific piece of code, or if you want the interpreter to ignore it, all you have to do is just simply comment it out. So I could come here and put a hashtag, and then this gets commented out. Now, if you want to do it using a shortcut, all you have to do is place your cursor at the point where you want to comment out. And if you're on Visual Studio Code, this is the only way this works, by the way. I want you to hold Control and forward slash. Now, once you hold those 2 key combinations, you can see that it automatically gets commented out. Now, I can do the same for multiple lines. All you have to do is select all the lines you want to comment and just Control forward slash. And you can see all of these lines have been commented out. So this is exactly how we can write comments in Python. It is also important to note that you can write comments right beside an expression. So for example, I can write a comment beside this print statement, and I can say this is a basic print statement. So once we run this file, Python is going to completely ignore this comment right here because again, it sees it as a comment. So what I can do is I can just simply run this program, and you'll see that Solomon gets printed out. So Python completely ignored every single comment. So that is all we're going to talk about in this section. If you have any question, please feel free to ask.